few other inner circle quests as well. Oh, send scouts to investigate. These are companion quests, and I feel like maybe I should finish these up before we do main quest. I need to kill Venatori with Dorian as well. Oh, we gotta go to the Fallow Mire. Find another artifact in the Fallow Mire for Grey Walls. Sure. Let's go do that before we do main quest. It reckons there's another one all the way down here. Oh, I remember. We needed, steady hands? No, something hands. One of the rogue skills as to get in a door at the top of the tower. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll do that later then because I don't have that yet. And it's a war table thing. I need to double check how much I need. Steady hands, clean feet. Exactly. That was the trait. That's the one. Best emote of tier 2 in my opinion. Wisp, ooh, ooh. Wisp flower. Got a beautiful rainbow flower crown. And of course, Pride Magic. Pride Magic, best magic. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I think it was under secrets because it's like deft hands, fine tools, 4 points needed in category in order to unlock. Okay, how much? Okay, well, I just accidentally acquired that. Okay. Ha! I got it! Okay, we have deft hands now. Easy. I do really like Wisp Plot. Ah, yes, Wisp Plot. With Brissa. Has Brissa on. That was Winter's Embrace's choice of emote. When they won that emote. I recently got the Game of the Year version of this. Can't work out how to upgrade my weapon. So, if you're in the first keep, if you go down near where the stables are, there's different crafting tables. And I'll go to mine so you can see. That basically, to upgrade the weapon, you add different parts to it, rather than just making a straight upgrade of the weapon. So you make, like, the haft of the weapon, or a separate handle. So you get to modify weapons. It should be like on a blacksmithing / woodworking table like this. And then you find the one that you're currently using, which... Where is my one? There we go. I'm not going to be too helpful here, though, because there are no upgrades available for this item. But usually you then click on it. And then you see inside of it what bits you can upgrade. So Varric's one is probably a good example, because Varric's weapon... Can I even do it from here? I don't think I can do it here. Varric's one, like, there's Bianca arms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you judge those. You put those in as well. I said judge because I started reading Shibu's comment in chat. My brain has like 2 different wavelengths when I'm streaming. What is currently coming out of my mouth and what I'm reading in chat. And it happens at the same time. It's something you have to get used to. And sometimes my brain is just like, no, I'm just going to say what I'm reading right now. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, and we've got an older gifting the soul of Grey Twin. Grey Twin is an ancient wisp indeed, and very deserving of that immortality. Thank you so much. And welcome on in. How are you doing? We might be finishing Dragon Age today. We might be. Yeah, I swear, like, someone needs to do studies on streamers' brains when they're live. Because when I first started streaming, I couldn't do it. And I would be talking, and then I would pause. I would look at chat. I would read chat. And I would respond to comments, and then I would go back to playing the game. Whereas these days, I'll be saying something, and like, I'm reading chat now. I'm seeing what Kip has said, and I'm like, hi, Kip, welcome on in. Because, like, I read at the same time as I talk. So yeah, I think it splits your brain in a weird way. Someone needs to get on this. Do we have any scientists up in chat? Any academic psychologists or something? But yeah, even when I take a break from streaming, just for a few days, sometimes it takes time for my brain to get back into doing that and reading chat that fast again. Oh, wind chimes instead of breaking my ceiling as well, Kip. That's very nice of you. Wind chimes and echo. One day, I'll beat your geoguessr streak. Disappears into the shadows of Adobe Premiere again. Never! Over my dead body, scum! I mean, I'm literally going to fight undead. I'm sure I can beat your Geoguessr streak. What, like it's hard? Disgusting. Okay, let me... Oh, I don't have a teleport down there. Sucks. Oh, wait, can I travel here? Yes! Excellent! Oh my god, Sarah! You juicy minx. What is this new art? Or have I just not noticed it before? It's very saucy. That's so saucy. She's like, All right, Sarah. I'm flustered now, so I can't take you along. I'm gonna take Blackwall because he kind of needs to be here for this one, and then Egghead as well, and Varric, obviously. He's a keeper. Hey Dawn, I just wanted to say the final DLC can take between 4 and 10 hours, depending on how many secrets you want to find. You know I'm going to want to find all the secrets, Cal. I'm all about the secrets. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish main story. And then I will probably take a little break and we'll do a bit of wind wanker for a while. And then go in and just do several long streams playing the DLC. And just kind of do them in whichever order chat thinks is best. Ooh. Wind wanker. It's a classic. Chat said I should play it. I haven't... I've played Ocarina, and I've played a little bit of that other game, Breath of the Wild. I've played that. But Wind Wanker has been massively recommended to me, and we are going to play it on the Wii U. Oh no! Your cheese is getting wet, Daddy. No! I'm sorry. Oh, nothing worse than dank cheese. Okay, we have work to do though. Also, for those of you who weren't here, or if you're watching the VOD, I had a very special stream at the weekend where I cleared every single inventory in every game that I'm currently playing. So this feels strange, but I have only 32 slots filled. Behold, we sorted it. It was kind of sorted. Kind of. Oh, Cal! Woohoo! I'm gonna click my heels in celebration. That's a very uncomfortable looking jump. Cal, thank you so much for your soul. I hope you enjoy the complimentary immortality. And welcome back to the Wispy Fold. Oh my god! Dank cheese. It just makes the mold deeper and richer. The stench surrounding the bearer of the dank cheese grows only stronger as every raindrop falls. I like how he has kind of like almost like a little... It's kind of like a drain there. It's very cleverly engineered, so if it is raining, it goes down the peaks of the cheese and then runs off the middle. Just exceptional shield work. Do we need to make an inventory cleaning a seasonal / incentive goal? For chat sanity, maybe. Because I know what I'm like. I just pick up everything. In every game I play, I just pick up everything. All the things. But why would I not need a random sausage that I pick up off the floor in a zombie cave? Who knows? There might come a time when I really need that. And I'll miss it. Okay, so we're going to attempt to get into the top door.
Better take a closer look.
Might be something here. I wonder. If only there was. If only this was the place that we needed to come back to and we knew we needed to come back to. But yes, Wind Waker we are playing next month. Oh, I had a chest with some random stuff in and I didn't pick it up before because it didn't have enough space. Okay, let's get this open. Yeah, it's happening. Secret's mine. All right, Blackwall, got a present for you. Ooh, mosaic piece. Okay. I do eventually want to find all the mosaic pieces as well. Tier 2, dual blade dagger schematic. And some armor. I am at the point where most of the armor that I have is the best armor I can get in this game. So there's not really much point to me taking this stuff, but I can sell it. Well, it's quite nice. Heal bonus. Don't mind if I do. Hargrave Keep. In 652 Storm, Ban Hargrave's knights helped drive Avar invaders from Ferelden's lowlands. When the king asked Hargrave to pursue the retreating tribe, she refused, demanding funds to build a keep. Caught between a fractured court, Hargrave's knights, and an impending famine, the king reluctantly granted her a large parcel of land to the south. After defeating the Avar regrouping in the Boglands, the band built her castle. As the famine grew worse, the wisdom behind her choice of location became clear. Hargrave Keep ate well, dining on a steady supply of fish and game while the farmlands starved. Hargrave's line died out fighting Orlesian invaders in the Blessed Age. Only the village at the base of the keep remains inhabited, as the keep has fallen into disrepair. So that's why they took over here as well. And another Grey Warden's home. He'll be happy about this. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies grey. A shed of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart. One road was left before him. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. See how the rain has washed away the tears that you were crying. Though the darkness cools me down, you know we are all dying. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. And so he came upon the place where so many tread before. One last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the skies of grey. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Birds reel across the endless sky, above a house upon the plain. In memory she sings to him of a time before the rain. Sweet Andraste, hear our song, for his road will be ours too. Before darkness claims our souls, let us see that shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Why is that making me emotional right now? Especially with the sound of the rain in the background and the music picking up. She sings to him of a time before the rain.
The history of the Grey Wardens is fascinating.
It is. And rather emotional, okay? You didn't warn me, Blackwall. Bianca Arms 3? Trash! I have like Bianca Arms 6. I think. Well, there you go, Blackwall. Is that your quest complete? I think it might be. Yep, literally nothing happened. He might have something else to say back at camp though now. Sola says that finding an amulet of the Unbound will prevent Venatori mages from binding Cole. Well, we need to help Cole. We need to help Cole. Yeah, his shield is literally a block of cheese. It's amazing. It's the best shield in the game. So good. Hi, Shelley. Welcome on in. And hi, Jetty as well. Okay, I'm going to go back and see if he's got anything to say. Oop. And then we shall see. He's probably just going to diss me. I finished this a few months ago. Never found that. No, I'm sad. It's a quest to go through and find all the different, like, fragments of Grey Warden texts. I feel like that one you always find last, maybe. Because it feels like it was really wrapping up the Grey Warden lore. So sad, though. It's like, let us see the blue skies before we take the grey. Like, let us live before we take the oath. Isn't someone going to attend to this patient over here? No one? Okay. I'm sure he's fine. He's just having a nap. It's fine. Who would you choose as your romance? Well, I would choose Varric Tathros. 100%. But the game doesn't let you because the game is wrong. So Cullen is my romance right now. Hello?
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear.
It's a bit
Perhaps
shit.
it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
Yeah, probably a good thing. We would have left you behind. Yeah, very good thing indeed.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Well, that was it. That's all I got for doing his little
Nothing
quest.
right now.
Judgment.
Perhaps in a bit.
And there we are. Do you have any plans on playing Rebirth? Now, I do want to, but I know the part that's coming out this week is like part 2. Like they've sectioned out the game into different releases. So I would need to go back and play from the very, very beginning, because we were talking about this the other day, but I have seen all of Final Fantasy VII, but at the time I didn't have anything I could play it on. So I watched it on YouTube. So I've never hands on the controller actually played Final Fantasy VII. So I'd love to do the whole remake, like as one whole thing.
Greetings, your worship.
I know everybody's very excited for tomorrow though. Where are we going for this other quest? Also, there's another quest up here. Maridon. Who's this? Guess I'll go see them. See what they want.
Your worship.
Me worship. Who in here is Maridon? I'm guessing she's upstairs. Sutherland. And now I can't see their quest marker. Anyone called Maridon around here? Oh, it's karaoke version.
Of course.
If I was going to do a cover of any songs, it would have to be some Dragon Age ones.
Can't wait, what's on?
You don't fit the Inquisition. No, I'm not going to be mean. No, don't have anything to say to you, Sarah. Have a
I'll
nice
be
day.
back if I need you.
Go on.
Go on then, piss off, she says. She doesn't like me very much. I probably should have completed the first part and done the DLC before Rebirth tomorrow. It's fine. You can like try and do as much as you can before it comes out, I suppose. Creme. Iron Bull, hey. Oh my god, I hardly ever come and talk to Iron Bull. I've just realised I've only just noticed this is where he hangs out. And we've nearly finished the main story. Oh, we could have like all the Iron Bull cutscenes now.
Come, have a drink.
I forget he exists sometimes.
To killing
I'm
a
so
high
sorry.
dragon like warriors of legend.
I only have a sippy cup, but you know, same deal. What's this then?
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
What is this swill?
Maras
Oh my god, his forearms.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
I'll drink to drinking. Yeah. Cheers.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire.
He's definitely got
And that
chest on his
roar.
chest. His chest
What
has
I
chest.
wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred.
They're sacred, but you
Here.
kill them?
Your turn.
Makes sense. What was that Canary phrase you just said?
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Okay. I need to remember that phrase. I will bring myself sexual pleasure later whilst treating this thing with great respect. What? All right, I'll drink to that. Respect and pleasure. Iron Bull approves. We're gonna get so drunk. We're supposed to be fighting Corypheus today. Can't have a hangover fighting Corypheus.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one.
Lovely.
Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Atashi. Now I feel awkward. Why are dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people.
Yeah,
Maybe
fair.
it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago?
Wow.
Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm sorry we had to kill it because I know he enjoyed it. And that's what they do. Well, now I feel awkward, you know, if you're kind of part dragon. Maybe that was a great, great distant aunt or something.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your
Yeah.
gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Oh, go on then. Yeah, I'm sure I can keep up with you with the same kind of like body weight and everything. Yeah. Yeah. My god, the size of the flagon.
Nice. To dragons!
To dragons! Even he's struggling now. To bad drinks. To good fights. To bringing order. No, screw order. To good fights.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Yes.
Anan!
Anan! Well, that was interesting. I wonder if, like, so I always forget to talk to Bill, so I wonder if it's just going to stack up his cinematics one after another. Like, if I talk to him
So
now.
to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Yeah, easy.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit.
We're really good at
Just
killing
one
shit.
more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Oh, thanks for your help. Couldn't have done it without you.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Hell yeah. He's just like, paid me like one of your French cows. I love the pose. Oh my god. If I was doing a second playthrough as well, I think Bull will probably be my romance choice for second term around. Although, I don't know if Bull is open to, you know, sharing. He might be open to sharing from what I've heard about the culture of his people as well. He's well up for that. I don't think Cullen is, though. I think Cullen is very possessive. He's very needy. I don't think he'll be up for sharing. Well, well, well. Oh god, Cass as well. I should probably talk to Cass.
Controlled space. Oh,
Sorry, Cass. Are you still in here? Oh, hi. Oh, more cutscenes.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him. You think he'll run and hide? Yeah, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
So you aren't worried then? I look forward to it. Kicking his ass, I mean.
If he tries, he'll regret it.
I believe you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, successful against all odds, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
I said I'd support Leliana to be divine. Carl, don't jinx it. We have to defeat Corypheus first.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. I will stand with you in the end, Inquisitor, if you will have me.
I'm so sorry. You've hardly joined my party. I think you've been in my party like twice. Sorry. I'll bring you along another time, I promise. Which is your favorite Dragon Age game so far? Ooh. Now that's tricky because like each one's been very different. And I think I have favorites in terms of the story and the companions. And then I have favorites in terms of gameplay. I've got to say, like, I definitely miss the more strategic gameplay of Origins. It took me a long time to get used to, but by the end I was quite enjoying it. And I think if there was a modern version of that, it would be like much easier to get into and I would have enjoyed it much more. But it's quite like full on, like get it right or you die in the first game. So probably like that was my favorite combat. And I do like the action focused combat of 2 and Inquisition, but it almost went too actiony. And I don't know, I like the connection with the companions in 2 the best, I think. There's just something about the way that Dragon Age 2 is set out that makes the story so tight because you're just in this one very structured storyline and you're just in one city. So I felt like you get to know everybody quite well. And I expected it to branch out and us to go to other places later on, but we didn't really. And yeah, in some ways, not my favorite because everything was quite kind of slapdash with the environments, but then I really liked the companions and the interactions between the companions were just so perfect. But saying that, I really miss a bit of Alistair and Morrigan back and forth from Dragon Age Origins. I've really loved Inquisition as kind of the best of all the worlds. Like it's taken bits and pieces from all the games, but I don't know if I'm much of a fan of just how MMO-y they went in a lot of the quests and a lot of the environments. Like I'm used to that. I like that. I love an MMO. I like being able to explore. It's going much more Witcher than the other games did. But I don't know if it works for Dragon Age in the way that they like to tell their stories because there's so much kind of fluff in between the major plot points that it slows things down too much. So I really like the cinematic style of Inquisition and just how much it's kind of like a movie at times, but I think everything could be a bit tighter in terms of gameplay. So I don't know what I'd choose as like my favorite Dragon Age. It's tricky. Inquisition is definitely more up my street in all of the ways, like gameplay wise, and this is the kind of game I'm used to because this was the era I really got into RPG games. But I don't know about favorites. I don't know. Hi, Kellen.
It's good to see you.
I would grab a quick kiss, but you
That's
know,
all for
we've
now.
seen that cutscene enough
I'm
times.
sure you have other matters to attend.
I do indeed. I have so much to do. So much. Have you played Greedfall? I have not. What is Greedfall? I've not even heard of that. Greedfall. Yeah, Dragon Age 2, a lot of people have talked about how the development was rushed, so we had a lot of reused assets, and yeah, I think if it had been given more time, it could have been the best one. But a lot of the dungeons that you went into were just the same repeated things. Feels like towards the end as well, it got more and more rushed, and the pacing just like picked up by a million. So I'd like to see what that game would have been if they had more time, for sure. Okay, let's go see. Oh. Send scouts to investigate the possible amulet locations from the war table. Greedfall is a great open world RPG. You should take a look. Greedfall, okay. Hey, Ballistic. I don't know how I haven't heard of that, because obviously I'm into my RPGs. There was this fight in Dragon Age 2 in a house, and it took me so many hours of rage to do. Which one was that? Was that the one with like the rage demon? Because that would be fitting, you know, if it made you rage and it also had a rage demon. Let's see. Oh, they have built the watchtowers. Very good. Inquisitor, the experiment was a success, and these readings are remarkable. By overlaying the relative strength of the Vale over maps of Orlais and Ferelden, I have extrapolated points where small rifts are more likely to develop. This should let us deploy Inquisition forces more wisely, while still protecting people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I have located one node of possible interest in the hinterlands, a very large rift that is not yet opened. It may be worth investigating in the area. I accept your report. Oh, here's the amulet thing. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to Venatori binding magic. The Amulet of the Unbound, used by Raveni seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. I know a wealthy Orlesian noble whose private collection includes jewelry from all over Thedas. I doubt he'd miss this piece.
Of course.
My Raveni contacts say these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us. Oh, she already has contacts. Josie knows what she's doing. I always choose Josie on the war table. She handles things well. Doom upon all the world as the final quest. Hinterlands resources, sure. Go get some ore, Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Sure, why not? How long is that going to take you? Oh, that's going to take 50 minutes. God damn the real-time thing. I've got to say that's one of my like least favorite mechanics in this game is the sort of mobile game style. You go and send out your followers. Although I like the concept of it because you go to this war table and you get an idea of what's going on in politics in other parts of the world. You get to like hear your character's opinions. It's really cool. It does actually feel like you're interacting with your party and asking them what you think they should do. But it just like when it's like I'll be back in 2 hours and it's like, well, all right then. Especially playing it on stream because like we play it for 5 hours at a time. It's not like I'm playing some game and then like I'll come back tomorrow and play some more, and it goes in real time. Our soldiers report that they passed through the tunnel without incident and surprised a sizable Venatori encampment. After the battle, they had to find a different route back because the tunnel had collapsed. They found this letter. Leliana. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. You follow instructions well. Respect of our territory is a first step. We shall see. Vinthus Warhelm Kalsharok. I got an aiming thing for that too. Any other quests on the table that I really want to do? These are all completed. Those are available. Many of the silverite mines in Empire de Leon Highlands were sabotaged during the Orlesian Civil War, but it's possible that some of the valuable ore could still be recovered from them. The mountains are also known for the deposits of both bloodstone and dawnstone. Scouts suggest that the herbs Arbor's Blessing and much rarer Felandaris can also be found there. Yes, go get some herbs, Liliana. Get you some herbs. And everyone's busy now, so guess we've got to amuse ourselves whilst they all go on their missions. I had the same feeling with Dragon Age 2. I loved Origins, and Dragon Age 2 felt so different and so rushed when it came out. Still a great game though. Yeah, and it was a massive departure from the gameplay of the first game. Like how combat worked was so different. They went all the way to action-focused combat, and it was fun. It was snappy, but it was a little bit too far than the first game. Hast thine divine exalted eminence considered doing audiobooks? Thine voice is perfect for such an endeavor. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I'm getting into voice acting stuff now, thanks to the encouragement of chat and the lovely Leonie who's helping me out with doing voice acting stuff. And audiobooks is one thing I've considered, because like reading things aloud I'm quite used to now, which is crazy to me because I never used to be able to get through a book without stumbling around. But I really like books and stories, and just yeah, reading everything aloud in like an even tone of voice is something I can definitely do. All the world deserves to hear Dawn's voice. They shall cower before my bite. Yeah, I've been reading the Discworld books, and we're on Mort with book club at the moment. And listening to like the audiobook of Mort, I'm like, she's really good, but like, I feel like I could probably do this too. I could probably do that. So yeah, it's really inspiring to have chat say nice things about my voice too. I do flub up a lot. Like I flub up so much. Especially on stream, I'll be like, and then the divine came down from the... Morty's so good. Yeah, I'm loving it. Just like the descriptions of things. Like, there's so many little descriptions that have just stuck with me. And I'm like, that is so clever. I would never have thought to describe that thing in that way. And so witty. So witty. Yeah, the more audiobook I'm listening to, because I got a 60-day free trial of Audible, because I actually unboxed, I have a little like home assistant thing that I was gifted by the Elf fam, and I still hadn't unboxed it. And it's one of those things where you can be like, hey, shmush leksha, and then she'll answer and she'll like tell you what the weather is or whatever. And I got an email after I set that up saying, hey, you have 60 days free of Audible. So I thought I'd check it out. And yeah, the reading voice for Mort is really good. I would say I was expecting the main voice that they chose for Mort to be a little bit quirkier. Like, she has such a relaxing, lovely voice, but like, she's not Terry Pratchett level of like weird and quirky. I thought it was going to be someone who was a bit more like, ooh, but yeah, and Death is perfect. Death is like spot on, spot on. We've actually got our book club meeting tomorrow on Thursday, so if anyone's read Mort along with us, come along, make sure you sign up on the Discord. And our next read is A Memory Called Empire, which is a sci-fi book, and it's supposed to be amazing, so you should definitely come along. You should definitely join book club. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for them to do their quest, but can I do this one? Kill things? Find the powerful rift. Solace is very keen on us doing this. I also need to kill Venatori with Dorian. Where does one find the most Venatori? Over here, apparently. Yeah, sure. Ah, the hinterlands. Such good memories. Let's go there. Let's take Dorian. Not Murderbot. We've read Murderbot. Murderbot was one of the first ones we did with book club. Yeah. Yeah, Memory Called Empire is a little bit of a mystery with some like space politics going on. Lots of twists and turns, apparently. Dorian, my dear, you have to come along. There you go. And then I will take... You know, I would take Cassandra, but I'll be honest, I can't be bothered to level her up. I can't be bothered because we haven't used her for ages and she would have loads of skills. So, there you go. Peter Serafinowicz. Yes. Yeah, people were telling me it was Darth Maul. But yes, he has a very good voice for Death. And it's like, well, in the book, Death speaks in all capitals. And his voice is just so fitting for that. It's very commanding, but also mysterious. He fancies a curry. So there should be some Venatori around here. I just have to kill 3 of them. Easy. Hey, Swalton. Yeah. It's in my quest log at the moment, and we're just kind of cleaning up some of the companion quests, but we will be diving in. It's happening. Also, Swal, my inventory is clean. She said undramatically. My inventory is clean-ish. It was already like halfway full, but we cleaned it. It happened. Okay, Dorian. If you see Venatori, shout loudly. I think there's supposed to be some up the other way, so let's do the other one. Crazy to think you're here after all this time. I know. I'm getting a little bit emotional about it because I can't even think about finishing this game. I can't believe it's been a year since we started. Ah! And that still happens every single time. Every single time. I need to learn just not to press the mouse wheel. Let me lock my mouse. Fuck! Thank you. Thank you. At the risk of spoilers for book club, Mort is one of my favorites. We had a little poll for which should be our first Cherry Patchett read in book club. Because it's hard to decide. Like, as someone, for me, like, Guards was so long ago. I can't remember whether that's a good place to start or not, but there's a few different entry points that Terry Pratchett fans recommend. So we put them in a poll, and the Great Nerds of Book Club decided, and they made a very good choice.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I was expecting there to be way more footnotes and things, because when we did Good Omens, it was like footnote every sentence. But he still has the odd, like, humorous little footnote, but it's not too much. Dorian? Does it not count? Dorian's here. Okay, it's a whole camp of Venatori, not singular Venatori. Greedy Dorian. Here's shinies. Oh no, it's not shinies. It's just the fog thing. Spring cleaning your inventories were done nicely. It was quite the momentous stream. I was so out of it that entire stream. I was just like not in the same realm. I didn't know what was going on. I finished stream and it was like I woke up. It's like it had all been some terrible nightmare. But it is nice to come back to clean inventories. I highly recommend it as part of your spring cleaning. Don't just clean your house, clean your MMO inventories. It will save your life. I'm gonna go to the forest camp. Guards is a great entry point too. It is. It's a bit more chaotic from what I remember, especially like right from the beginning. It's like politics and stuff going on and silly capers. But yeah, also a great point to start. And the Witches stuff. I've never read any of the Terry Pratchett Witches stuff. But there was a little cameo from one of the characters from Witches, I believe. In Mort. Does this spark joy? I tried using the Marie Kondo method when I was going through my inventory. And it didn't work. I was like, does this spark joy? Yeah, it sparks joy. Do I need it though? No, but it sparks joy. It brings me happiness when I look upon it. Yes, all of these Professor Mews bring me joy in Guild Wars 2. Okay, should be up this cliff somewhere. Does it spark fire? Is it explosive? Also a good system. Just for vengeance, I'm going to kill one of these bears that wrecked me at the beginning of the game. We've come full circle, bear. Ha ha ha. Now the hunted becomes the hunter. Fear me. That was probably one of my first deaths in this game, was to a bear here in the Highlands, because they're really, really vicious. All right, come on, guys, parkour. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace. We got work to do. The hell is that whispering? Oh, it's them! They're doing like prayers and things. Oh, digatabri. Oh, sul. Oh, schnabaduba. Shibadidubagada peperibobo. Oh, digdash dubde. Oh, dixmat. Oh, bliblopikidikidikbok. Globally babbly. Schmagen jagen. I don't know what they're saying, but I think it's some kind of like holy chant. Sorry to interrupt, friend, but one shot. No chance. No more creepy whispering for you. It must have been this guy, because he's got a big book, which means he's clever. It's usually how it works in RPGs. Kill the guy with the big book. We hate educated people. Scum of the earth. Cullen's report is ready at the war table as well. And the Venatori quest is complete. Any books for me? Any books? Please, please. That's not fair. This guy had a massive book. Why can't I have his book? Rude. Okay. Whilst I'm down here, there's a rift down there. There's a shard down there. I mean, we could just go kill a rift since we're here. I'm going to get sidetracked by all these side quest things. But it's literally there. Parkour. Hello, demon friends. Okay, do the rift, do the rift, do the rift, do the thing, do the thing. Uh-oh. Yes, the Inquisition against education. How dare they read books right? Come on, get moving. Ah, okay, I can do it from here. Boom. So much loot as well. You guys were telling me there's an auto pickup loot thing. Blackwall, you dropped a cheese! Why is there a cheese on the floor? Is there supposed to be I feel like there's not supposed to be a cheese here. That's an accidental cheese. It's a spectral cheese. I can walk through the cheese. I was thinking Blackwall dropped his shield, but there's just a cheese there. Does anybody else want a cheese shield? Shoot, I'm searching the cheese to see if there are any cheese-based items. No? Okay. There's just a cheese. Is that like... Maybe it's like some side effect of Blackwall's weapon that he spawns cheese? No. 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 A good and colourful item for those who have hearty constitutions. The shield formed when a dragon shed her scales and fragments wafted on the soft and flavourful breeze into a dairy farm. Wielding it, Sir Jacques de Monterey was unstoppable until he fought Paul Marchand, or dishonourably. His wistful last words as he lay full of holes, it was said, were, it was he who had failed, not the shield. The cheese shield never fails. Trust in the cheese. I think the cheese shield gave birth. It made a baby cheese. Little babachizo. Oh, I want to take it with us, but I can't. That is very strange. Like, I've never seen that happen before. I mean, is that what we get when we close portals from now on? Like, we get free cheese? If so, I'm about to close a lot more portals. If it gives me cheese shields. Oh, it's so pretty here. I miss the hinterlands. A lovely area, isn't it? I could settle down here quite happily. Who dis? Why have we been angered by a fennec? It's literally a tiny baby fox. Stop panicking, you guys. An elderly widower visits his wife's shrine each year. But the fighting between the mages and the Templars has prevented him from making the trip. Oh, I'm close by. I can't finish the game without helping the peasants. Let's go help them. Imagine I finish the game without doing that and he's just like, I wonder if she ever got to my wife's grave. Oh, well, I guess I'll never know. I bet his wife has been reanimated. I'm gonna have to fight her. Because it's never that easy. Oh, let's put the flowers down. Oh. Senna, beloved, may your ashes be gathered by Falondin and carried safely after all the long years you carried me. Oh, okay, it really was just a wholesome quest then. Oh. There's the little flowers there for her. I hope she's resting in the great beyond. Aww. Well, that was cute. Do I have to go back and tell him that I did it? Solace has located a powerful rift up here that he wants us to go and see. So let's go to this camp. The Red Cliff Farm. It's been a long time since I've been here. Traveling, traveling, traveling. Ah, good times, good memories. When I went down here and that was like the first rift that truly wrecked me. So many memories. I'm going the wrong way, but you know, memories. Also, for memories, there's our boy. Come on, Doug. Giddy up.
Whoa!
Look at him go! The speed! I still don't know if we're going the right way, Doug. We're still not going the right way, Doug. Doug! Follow the compass, Doug! Speed! I still will never get over how uncomfortable this riding position looks. Like... Ow! First of all, the legs, it's like doing a full split. And I don't know how there's anything left of her nether regions at this point. Like, ow! Even in a normal riding position, you get saddle sore, so... Oof. I hate to think. She must have very strong thighs. Thing is, she has like needle-thin twiglet legs. So it's not even like her thighs are very strong. Unless it's all muscle. Like, not a single bit of fat. It's all muscle. Do you want to know a fun little fact that might ruin the magic of mounts for you? I feel like I already know it. And the fact is that they don't actually go any faster than running. Because chat told me this. Ruined! Ooh, I have been in here. I don't think the rift is through there. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go in. Come on, Doug. Doug's in the cave. There's... Oh, what is that? What is that? I swear I just saw something creepy in the corner. Oh, no, it's a pot. Okay, I was scared. I thought there was like a little wraith thing that was like... But no, it was a pot. Nobody panic. It's a pot. Nothing to see here. Whoa! Well, hello there, friends. Would you wish to die, mayhaps? Doug, you can go now. Doug? Good boy. No chance. Achievement earned. Invincible. Invincible? What is that achievement for? Let me look. Invincible. Defeat 2,500 enemies in single player mode. Yeah, that's right. No one messes with me. Literally invincible. Never died once in my entire playthrough. I honestly haven't died that much though. I think I've probably died a handful of times. Do it. It should be just up ahead. Follow me, everyone. Oh, there's a cave here. Never trust a cave. Oh, iron. Okay, maybe we trust the cave. It's just a useful cave. There we go.
Planning on settling that 50 crown debt anytime soon, Sparkler?
And if I don't? Do you have tiny enforcers come strip me of my holdings?
No, I don't know. I suppose I could always send a letter to your family.
The dwarf
Ooh.
plays dirty. All right, you win. This time.
Can't believe he calls him Sparkler. Because he does dazzling magic. Aww, they're bonding. I think it was the naked poker that really made everybody bond. What is it that you want us to find? A letter from a lover. We already collected that? Just gonna stand around here spamming. Okay, well, I guess I've already collected it because that banner's up there too. Oh, wrong way. Was I right about the thing that would spoil the magic of mounts? Because I think of that every time I mount Doug. It just... I don't even need to. It's not like it even makes me go faster. It's purely for aesthetics. Okay, so... how does one get in there? Is it around the other way? Oh, this looks like a way. Maybe. Parkour? Oh, that's where we were before. It's the thing with the tunnel. Okay, maybe not then. This does seem like the only path up here, unless... no. Parkour? Yep, it was that mounts just go the same speed. Nice. I'm trying the parkour method. I don't think it's gonna work. No. That isn't even walkable. Okay, I guess we look around here again then. I never used mounts because I don't want to miss out on the party banter. Yeah, the party banter's so good. And there's specific trigger points where if you pass over them, there will be a character interaction. Is there actually an exit through here that I didn't see then? It's very dark. No. No. Okay. Well. Guess we just keep looking for a parkouring opportunity around here somewhere. Parkour? Oh no. Can't get up there. And then it looks like it just ends here. Unless... let's go round again. Hello? I do not know the way. Yeah, no, that doesn't go where we want it to. Nope, definitely not. How the heck are we supposed to get around there? Solace is really excited to see this rift. Speaking of which, Dorian, I'm sorry, we're going to have to switch you out, actually. Before we go and do that, we need to switch out because Solace needs to be here. We need to switch mages. Sorry, Dorian. Love you, Dorian. You stay here. Just relax. Do you want a hint? Yeah, I wouldn't mind because there's just mountains everywhere.
Inquisitor.
And I don't know the right way up.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, why did you say Inquisitor then? God. Wasting my time, officer. Okay, I'm just going to keep going towards her. See what happens. I might just accidentally find it. Because that sometimes happens. You're on the right track with where you went first. The cave? Oh, is there going to be like some magical entrance thing that I have to unlock? Oh, the torches were lit. Dead Ram Grove. I can't remember where I went first now. I mean, there's this place. I'm going to go look in here with Doug. It's very dark, though. It seems to just be walls. Oh, oh, oh! Unless... oh, oh, oh! Okay, no, I just didn't see that because it was so dark in here. An underground rift. You don't see them very often. Longbow, get him! Yeah. Oh, round 2. Go, go, go! Boom! Ah! Boom. It's working. Phew. Ooh. Enhanced spinning blade ring. Increases in ability damage by 30%. Okay. Solace, you probably know what that does if you have your fancy torch. Let's go get you a fancy torch, and then we'll have a look around here. It's so dark. Light the veil fire. Hey, I found a ring. Yeah, that looks totally fine. Yeah, just put it on your finger. Nothing bad will happen. No. And if some old guy, like, comes and tells you to toss it in a volcano, just ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I forget what I do with these things. I thought I just stood near it with the torch, but I'm probably wrong. Let us light the veil fire. Well then. Does not seem like it does anything. Even if I stare at it intensely, so that's all cool. Well, there you go, Solace. We've done your quest. We found you a big rift. Are you happy now? Hey, Philip. Hey, Yous. Welcome to the creepy crypt. It's so nice and dank down here. I love it. All right, well, Solace, since we've done your quest now, I guess I'm just gonna take a little look at my journal. Just the amulet thing now, which it should have like maybe 30 minutes left on it, and then it will be done. Deep Rose's DLC stuff. We've got all the kind of filler quest stuff in all the different areas, but I think I want to do main quests. I think it's time. Back to the keep we go. I could easily spend another 200 hours in this game, though. Easy. Just doing side quests and exploring. The dawn of the final quest. Gonna go see if Solace has anything to say to me. He might do. Oh, we found a giant rift. That is fascinating. Oh, I have done much study on this. Please consult my notebook here. Probably what he's going to say, as usual. Hey, Varric. How are you doing, Eggman?
How can I help?
I thought you might have an insight, but no, you do not.
We'll
Okay. Sure. Well, he really didn't enjoy his rift trip. What was the other quest? Who'd we do that for? Oh, Dorian! Let's go see Dorian. Dorian will have lots to say. Surely. It's Dorian after all.
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing really. I just wondered if you had anything to say about us murdering those Venatori that you wanted us to murder? No? Okay. Well, have a nice
I
day.
should go.
Recommend me a book. You've been spending enough time up here in the library. Need all the book recs. Okay, to the war table it is. And let's see how Cullen has done on his quest.
Inquisitor.
I hate having all these foppish nobles around. Like every time I pass them, they're like, Inquisitor, please, to smell your whiff on the breeze is such an honor. I never stop and talk to them. They don't deserve it. Hey Tink, welcome on in. How is my queen this early evening? Afternoon for me. Ah, well, over in the Southern Elven Forest, we're coming up to 7:33 p.m. My gods, you're time traveling again. I'm gonna have to take that up with the Elven Guard. Usually we don't allow time traveling. Okay, quest here is done. Our shipment of resources from the hinterlands has arrived. All right then, take that. 16 minutes for the amulet. Almost. We need to protect Cole before we go into the fight. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and earls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has the weight and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful, and they will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not carry influence. She can simply buy it. I would send Josephine, but do not display. We will show your reach by simply being where is most beneficial. A grand march! Yes, Cullen, go have like a parade march. Put on a cute costume. That will get their favor. Crestwood resources, which I don't really need. I don't know, I don't need the Crestwood stuff. Well, there are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. Ooh. There are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to the Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Sure. Yeah, sneak by them and see if you can see the source of the darkspawn. Very good, Liliana, very good. You always know best. Okay. 15 minutes remaining on that quest as well. But Humes, whilst we wait for these slackers to come back, I'm going to take a really quick break. I'm going to go feed the void a little bit early so it has its sustenance and it won't bother us during any cinematic cutscenes, but the last quest is coming. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to feel so many feels when we finish this game. And today, we are erasing our memories. I'm casting a spell of time reversion, some chronomancy going on today because some of you were here during a very exclusive stream where I played the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. And it is a great tragedy. I'm still so annoyed about this. I went to look at the recording I had of that stream. And it cuts just before we go in to fight Corypheus. And the only reason I can think for that happening is we did have a crash during the Corypheus cutscene, and that must have shut down the recording, just stopped the recording completely, and I didn't notice. Like, I was so into it that I was like, yeah, let's do the final quest, and I didn't even know that we weren't recording. And normally, I would just go back, I would just take the VOD directly from Twitch and reuse that, but it was so long ago, it was like February, and I hadn't checked the video to make sure it was okay, because I could see the video file on my computer, and I was like, oh, there it is, it all recorded, fine. So that VOD is gone from Twitch servers. I did go to very great lengths to try and get that VOD, like access it, like scrape it from Twitch's servers. I downloaded VOD recovery tools. Trust me, I've tried everything, but that VOD no longer exists. And I thought, we need to give this series a good ending. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching this whole series. I made the YouTube VOD channel just as a place to preserve my old videos. When Twitch started having a bunch of issues with copyright and things were getting flagged even if they didn't contain copyrighted music and just straight up deleted, I realized I need a place where I can keep these VODs safe because they're full of so many special memories, these playthroughs, and I never want them to just be lost. You are probably a time traveler. At the moment, Veilguard is like a month away. And by the time this comes out, hopefully Veilguard isn't already out. We'll see how much I'm slacking. We shall see. But we are going to replay the final quest, refresh our memory as well, and give a proper ending to those of you who supported the Dragon Age playthrough. I found the save I need, I think. It's just before the final quest, and I'm definitely recording. I'm making eye contact with the recording button. There we go. We are recording. But here we are, back through the tapestry of time. The date is March 2024. We have just gotten to the final quest of the game. Oh my gosh, I wonder what is going to happen. Yes, it is time to prepare for the final confrontation with Corypheus. Speak with your advisors in the war room. Okay, let's do this. Your cat's called Alice. Oh, it's such a cute name. Do we have pictures of Alice on the Discord? If not, I need more pictures. Also playing on one of the lower difficulties. Excuse me, I'm playing on normal, alright? Normal means normal. Normal means first playthrough. Who's gonna play on the super extreme difficulty on their first playthrough? I mean, technically I could have if I really wanted violence. Maybe. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Okay. Well. Hello, Cullen. Oh, I forgot what your face looked like. I did romance Cullen in this playthrough. I do? Why are you judging my difficulty preferences? Scoon's like, I like pain. Enjoy your pain. Enjoy.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
I say. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy. Your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in will. The esteemed Faris the representative. I accept this report. Are we ready? Warning. This starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. We are ready. I know this because before we did this quest, I spent a whole stream finishing up little side quests and everything. Okay. Let's do this. Alerts will be off for a little bit because I know we have a cutscene.
Find what you need, Morrigan. I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon.
Yes.
Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
Well, you really shouldn't have chosen me for the job, but, I'll do my best, okay? I'm probably going to die horribly, as are we all, but we may as well try.
Believe me, I know.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
What is that?
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
No
But
pressure.
that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now. I must be the sacrificial hero. He knows that I have no one with me. It's better this way. I think it's better this way is sort of like the, oh, all of you should stay here. This is something for me to do. Like the honorable hero route. It's better this way. I don't want anyone to die for me.
Then I face him alone.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll kill him in about 2 seconds. Easy peasy. Oh, I love Sarah's art. So like cheeky, just like her. I know who we're taking though. Chest hair. We are taking Egghead, and we are taking Cowman. The dream team. I played the whole game with these three, basically. I always told myself I would switch up and use other companions, but I have favorites, okay? And they have to join me in this final confrontation. Let's do this. The tension.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger.
Oh, thank you. I'm good.
Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
Yeah.
As you wish.
Oh, I remember this because this was horrific. Oof. It's okay. The main characters are here. Side character fodders, do not fear.
Corypheus.
And so it
Oh. No, Harding! We know Harding will be fine though, because of Veilguard. Forgot how cool this cutscene is.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are.
Flawless.
A thief
Oh.
in the wrong place, at the wrong time. An interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I will stop you. I'm not proving anything. You talk too much. Pretty sure I chose this option before because it reminded me of Purple Hawk. Like, yeah, you talk too much. All I'm hearing is blah, 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 blah.
You're not proving anything by talking.
Oh.
You dare.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
A dragon! How clever of you!
I'm ready.
It will avail you nothing.
Yeah.
You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my
I wasn't ready.
divine will.
Okay. And he just kind of floats around. I definitely remember how to play.
Dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
Yeah, I so dare. Let's get rid of these shades. Varric, why are you dying? What are you standing in? It's okay, I'll stay back here and do my snipes.
Feel my wrath, little wretch.
You can hear the fear in his boasting. He doubts himself, yeah. He's like, I will be a god. Yeah, I hope. He's got some confidence
Wearing
problems.
slave markings on your face with pride. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank before Definta power.
Calling me a coward and then
I shall
teleporting up the
fear you
castle.
from
Come
the
on.
very heavens.
Come on. Ah, bully! Cowman, please, drink! Drink, Cowman! God, you scare me. think they're doing okay now. Woo! Are you going to play Trespasser after this? Definitely. We also need to do the Deep Roads DLC as well. And the other one. There's so much DLC for this game. Are we going up here? Woo! I forgot how cool this is, with everything floating in the sky. Also, once again, this game is still beautiful. 2014 this came out. 2014. I can't imagine how Veilguard's gonna look. There you are! Coward! Take my crits. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running. He can't shoot through walls. Not even you can. See, if you were a real god, you could shoot through walls.
I will not stand for this outrage.
Oh! Yeah! I can't tell who's winning. She's okay. Oh god, I forgot this happened. She's fine, she's fine. I know for a fact she's in the Veilguard trailer. Everything's fine. Tis but a scratch. Nothing a poultice won't solve. Yeah, someone should check she's alive. I'm kind of busy at the moment, though. Oh. I am glad that we got lots of dragons in this Dragon Age. Because previous Dragon Ages, we had like one dragon or dragons and some wyverns, you know, little baby wyverns, but proper dragons everywhere. Oh no, the final boss, back left leg. The true villain. Oh bloody hell, don't stand there. I have a multi-shot, so I'm getting all the legs. Whoa! 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 Why did the dragon just disappear? Dragon's hacking. Ban dragon. Can everyone report Corypheus, please? He's cheating. The dread dragon left front leg. The name that strikes fear into the hearts of many a warrior.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Here we go.
I will not get full!
I've got to say, like, Corypheus as a villain, I'm not that intimidated by him. He always keeps failing, and then by the end he's like, yeah, I'm a god. Yet I go in and slap him a few times in the face and he runs away. Coward!
The breach is getting bigger!
And then the fate swallows the world, right?
That's about right. I need to not be standing where I am. Good luck with that, guys. I just keep looking at the scenery. He's not very scary either. I mean, he has the typical evil man voice. Oh my.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Dumat, ancient ones, I beseech you.
Dumat!
If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
And down he goes. But it's never that easy.
You wanted into the fade?
Well, here you go. I have chills from the music. Oh. The music better be this good in Belgard. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Ah, egghead.
Solus?
The orb.
I'm sorry. It can't be repaired. But Corypheus is dead. I mean, I have some Gorilla Glue.
Are you sure? We could take the pieces, try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
Sad egg.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
No! I am dead. It's the whole crew.
Victorious, I see. What a novel result. And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Party?
We go back to Skyhold.
Happy ending. Or so we thought. And we all live happily ever after. I retire to a nice cottage, somewhere in the Highlands, with Varric. And together we finally complete all of those side quests. Doug the Nug has his own little paddock out back. It's gonna be happy, joyous days ahead. So excited. Sure nothing bad could possibly ever happen from this point onwards. We saved the world. All is well. And I return the hero. Woo! Aww. Look at Varric. He's like, yeah, I'm the man. Oh yeah. They love me. I'm gonna cry again, aren't I? I will say the first time I saw this, I was just sobbing. Oh, oh, look how she snuggles into his shoulder.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Does his head not shine like a lighthouse? Look from the telescope at the top of the tower. I'm sure you will find him. Shine a bright light, and he shall reflect. Something's not right. It's so strange. The way he was talking to me in that final cutscene, it was like he was saying goodbye. Something's not right.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Meet me? Why?
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping
Ah,
that
yes.
some of it
Hoping
will rub
to
off
get
on them.
richer as well.
Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
I thought because I had to. Well, now they're eager. Back when we actually needed their help, where were they? Well, we did win, didn't we? I mean, yeah, where were they before?
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously,
Nobles.
you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Oh, well, thank you. Where is the ball gown I requested for the soiree? Where is it? Pray tell. 3 Hugs. Thank you so much for the raid. I was lurking in 3 Hugs' stream earlier. They were making a beautiful wooden mug, but it was a bit different from my one. It was like a goblet style one, but it's looking beautiful. And also worked on a big mug today with loads of black resin in it, like glittery black resin. So pretty. Please go and support 3 Hogs Workshop if anyone hasn't been lurking in their streams already. Amazing community member and amazing woodcrafter as well. That goes for you too, VOD watchers. Go and check out 3 Hogs Workshop. If you need a beautiful wooden mug just for your daily life, for hot and cold drinks, or if you're a LARPer or someone who goes to lots of Ren fairs, perfect for your drinks at Ren fairs. And they can be custom made. If they had a store opening soon, where would it be? I believe it is 3hogsworkshops.com, or it's workshop.com, but I always get it wrong. I think your workshops on social media, right? But then your workshop.com or .co.uk. There is a countdown on the website right now. There has been a roller D20 redeemed as well. All right, let's see what I get today. We're gonna use, Wizards of Waterdeep dice. Ready? 10. Okay, it's not particularly good, but not particularly bad either. It's bang on average. We like that. No failures going on today. Rolling a d20 for my day to go well. I must take my leave as it was good to see you all. Well, good luck with your 10. I'm sure you have lots of natural bonuses. So you've probably got like a +3, +4 going on. So it's sure to be a good day. Thank you for joining us. You were here to see me beat up Corypheus at least. It's .co.uk. There you go. 3hogsworkshop.co.uk. And store is opening at the end of this month. And you should all go and buy everything from the store. Also, whilst we have a brief reprieve in cutscenes, we had the lovely Mario coming back for 4 months of immortality. 4 months of immortality, let's go, says Mario. Mario is ready to be graced with yet another month of immortal life. I was about to say mortal life. That would be a bit of a mix-up. Immortal life, as advertised, 30 days of immortality. Well, I guess we go have a chat with everyone. I've got all these nobles sucking up to me now. Cullen, my dear. I did romance Cullen. I did.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
My God. Finally. I mean, I've come to see you every day and pestered you for some time alone, and all you gave me was a little peck on the lips. Maybe we'll finally have time to spend together. Maybe. Everyone's like, you didn't romance Solace? Okay, but here's the thing. Solace made his pitch for romance very, very early on. When I hardly knew him, I didn't know anything about him. I didn't even know whether he was someone I wanted to be friends with, let alone someone that I wanted to have a romantic relationship with. So at the time, I just kind of turned him down. Also, I've got to say, it's a little bit disrespectful of my boundaries to just appear in my dream. Like, come on, ask me on a date. Don't just appear in my dream and be like, oh, give us a kiss. Come on, then. Come on. Oh, by the way, you're asleep right now. I don't know. I felt a bit weird about that whole thing. So, Solace has very much grown on me. Very much grown on me. There was one cutscene in particular where I suddenly understood. I suddenly understood why Solace is such a heartthrob in the community. It was the way he picked up a staff. It's a cutscene just after they sing The Dawn Will Come. And then, like, it has him, he's, like, channeling magic and he picks up his staff. And it's just, like, something about the way he does it. I was just like, ooh, hello. I've never seen you that way, but, okay now. Yes, okay. I'm Team Egghead now, but alas, it was too late. He only gave his romance option one time. And then after that, I thought, you know, Cullen's nice. He's a nice boy. He'll do. If I can't have Varric Tethris, then I guess he'll do. Varric is the ultimate romance choice. My God, if I have one thing I am hoping for in Veilguard, it is the option to romance Varric Tethris. He's been dangled in front of us long enough. He was in Dragon Age 2. He's been here throughout Inquisition, and we've never been able to make any kind of romantic advance on him. And it's always explained away as, oh, he only has eyes for Bianca, his crossbow. And then we did actually learn who the real Bianca was in Inquisition. And there's maybe a bit of tension going on there. I think maybe they do like each other in that way. But still, I should have a chance to prove that I am the true waifu. I will fight for him. That if there's a chance to romance him, I might die. Like, can you imagine me trying to sit through that cutscene on stream? And this is coming from someone who thought they would never even like dwarves. But that very first scene where we see Varric, I was already like, why am I feeling these things? That's a dwarf. Somehow. It's the combination of the voice, the kind of attitude and the humor. He doesn't take anything too seriously. And somehow the chest hair. I'm not like a chest hair person, I have to say. Like, usually I'm like, chest hair. But somehow it works on Varric, you know? And he knows. He knows the ladies like it because he shows it off. He wears that deep V. So, yeah. Now, I must bring up one thing. What the hell is with Varric in the new trailer? They show some of the other companions from previous games, from Inquisition and stuff. And I get that they might have aged Varric up and he's supposed to be older. But it doesn't seem to reflect on the other companions. Like, the other companions look the same. And he seems like he's aged like 20 years in between games. So maybe there's some kind of explanation for it, but Varric has grey hair / black hair in the trailers, which was weird to me because he's very much kind of strawberry blonde in all of the games. And then suddenly they're just like, you're grandpa now. So I don't know. I don't know. There might be an explanation for that. I love the banter line when Varric asks Cass why he brought him to Haven, and she says she thought the Divines should see the chest hair for herself. Oh yes, everybody needs to witness it. Everyone. Oh, interesting. There's discussion about, is it Solas's voice actor changing? According to the official Dragon Age Wikia, he's voiced by Gareth in Veilguard too. Oh, but you think his accent might have changed slightly? I mean, it could have. Over the years, it's been a long time since this came out. This was 2014. So, especially like you sometimes find it if it's a native British person and then they've gone to live in America to work, especially voice actors, like there's a lot of work in LA for voice actors. They sometimes let their accents change. It gets influenced and they slightly change over time. So maybe. He doesn't sound Welsh at all anymore. He sounds much older and sharper. Okay, I guess it remains to be seen. We'll have to do some research. See if we can find out. He is confirmed to be the voice actor for Solas in Veilguard though. Nem's pretty sure. Maybe they were just going for like a different attitude as well, because I think the Solas we're going to see in Veilguard is a lot stronger and maybe angrier, right? Whereas in Inquisition, he's this very softly spoken kind of sage, you know? He's always reading his books and telling us about myths and legends and facts about the Fade. So maybe it's just because they wanted to bring a different angle to Solas in Veilguard. We'll see. Oh, Englander! Gifting the soul of Dwarf Lover 69. That's an actual account. Oh no. You found my Twitch alt account. No, that's Varric Lover, or Tethras Simp 69 is my alt account. I don't know if that actually exists. There's probably somebody on Twitch with that account name. Probably. Oh. You're shedding tears. You're shedding tears on the final cutscene. I mean, it gets me every time. Oh, is that Maisie as well? We got Englander taking the soul of Maisie. Maisie, I hope you don't mind, but your soul is now once again mine. I will keep it very safe. It is a lovely one, and it knows many Dragon Age facts. Thank you, Englander. Oh, apparently there's a subpocalypse going on right now. Englander cannot be stopped, and Big Zack cannot be free of their immortal life. Don't worry though, eternal life comes with tons of benefits. Englander, what are you doing? Gifting to Nemery as well. Now Nemery, I believe this might be the first time you've taken your soul, so just in case you aren't aware, you will feel a small tingling sensation, after which your soul will then be transmuted into pure life energy, otherwise known as a wisp. And you have all of our emotes, you have protection from the nefarious Twitch ads, and apparently so does Quark now as well. Quark, good to have your soul. I am sorry, you did assign a small agreement when you came to this channel that if your soul was to be reaped by anyone else, you agreed to the terms and conditions. But Englander has taken your soul, and it is now in my possession. It will be in a very comfy soul jar. Enjoy the immortality. Typically, when I do a meme gift sub in a channel, I offset it with some real ones. What do you mean? Dwarf Lover 69 is a real person? I believe. Dwarf Lover 69 is my god. Me and Dwarf Lover 69 currently in a committed relationship. They're definitely a real person. Definitely. Maybe that's Varric's account. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I would like the chance to romance Varric Tetris in Veilguard. If we don't get to romance Varric, I will march on EA headquarters. I will go over there. I will walk through the sea with a sword in my hand, and I will take them down. I've been waiting years and years. I want to be able to touch his chest hair. It needs to happen. Our short king. I will serve. Hey, Roiting, welcome on in. It's finally over.
We have a moment.
I think you're right. You brought us here. You are proof that the Inquisition made a difference. That we will continue to do so.
You ran the army, not me. That's why we're celebrating, silly. There's more to be done. My work is never done. I am the self-sacrificing hero. I have to work.
I'm glad to hear it. There's still work to be done.
For once, I'm willing to leave it till tomorrow. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention, as much as I might want it for myself.
Later on, later on. Meet me in my chambers. Oh, hi, Bull. Already, well into your cups, I see.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast.
Wow.
And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
You did kick the shit out of him. He died in about 2 seconds. Well, I'm glad you were there. It wouldn't have been right without you.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. The Ben Hathrath are still worried about the Inquisition's power. Happy Corypheus is dead, though. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
Is that what you want, though? You can think about what you want as a person now. You don't just have to go running back to them.
You're happy to go back to living under the Kyun?
I think... yeah. Iron Bull was fun, but it's time to be Canary again. I think I'll be ready when they call me in. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do. But not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time.
Yeah!
To us being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan!
Anan! He's such a Brit. Let's get shit-faced! Oh, Varric.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book.
I'd read it.
Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Llewellyn story.
Yeah.
It's a working title.
I mean, that's pretty much my response every time something happens in this game. This shit is weird. What is going on? You know, I'm glad you're writing.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Can't you have your hands full with me? Can't you? I can keep your hands occupied if that's a problem. In a professional manner. I mean, yeah. You know, you should write the book. You deserve that for yourself after everything you've done for us. But selfishly, I do want you to stay here. Not for the relief effort. Oh no! Momo's coming in just as I'm being thirsty. I'm being thirsty over Varric Tethris. Momo, you've played Inquisition, right? This man. I never thought I would fall for a dwarf. I mean, really, it was in Dragon Age 2 that I fell for him. That was the very first cutscene I saw him. I didn't think I would fall for a dwarven man. Really surprised me. No, but I might soon. Oh, I'd love to see your playthrough. It'll be amazing. I wonder who you'd romance. I wonder. There are kind of massive spoilers in my stream right now because we're doing the final quest, but we've just done one of the final encounters, so I guess people will be talking about what happened. But you might not remember. If your memory is anything like mine, I've straight up gone in and watched Final Fantasy streams where they're doing end work or something, and I have no memory of what happened in the story. My partner has a Dragon Age podcast called Dorkspawn, and next on their list is Inquisition, so I might play it with them. Yes! You should play it together. That'd be so good. There are some multiplayer DLCs for this game as well. Does anyone know anything about them? Because I've always heard almost nothing about them, but there are multiplayer DLCs. That's a thing. I definitely need to go and listen to this podcast. I didn't know it existed. I need to go listen. I am trying to go and touch grass every day and go for a walk every day So I've been bribing myself with podcasts. So I put on like a nerdy podcast when I go for a walk. And a Dragon Age podcast? I didn't know such a thing existed. So there you go. That's a good podcast name. It is. It reminds me of my Mabari's name in Origins. They were called Borkspawn. Borkspawn, get it? Because it's a dog and it borks. It was very witty, okay? Looking very dashing in red today. Red for Dragon Age. Hell yeah. I'm wearing my corset thing, but no one can see. Like, the attempt at fashion has been made. There you go. I'll sit back here just so you can see my corset. There you go. There. A corset. I love wearing corsets with stuff because it immediately makes it fantasy. You can just be wearing a normal dress and then boom, corset. Now I am fantasy. There you go, casual fantasy. It's a Dragon Age book club. They're playing their way through all the games and then discussing. It's doing well. I need to see this. I need to see this. Also, have they read the Dragon Age books? If it kind of like operates like a book club, there are Dragon Age books that you can read with a bunch of extra lore. It made me kind of feel sympathy for one of the evil characters in the earlier games. And I never thought I would, because I really don't like that character. But one of the books, the very first one, is about his like early life and his childhood and everything and what he's gone through. And then, yeah, that kind of changed my opinion on them a little bit. I hate that when your good outfits aren't seen on camera. Full body cam! There we go. So this bit has flowers on and no one can see it. It's got flowers on. BioWare never really has made good multiplayer experiences, which is why you don't hear people talking about the multiplayer side of Inquisition. Did they go just kind of grindy MMOE? Is it like the Highlands multiplayer version? Just go and kill 10 wolves together. I mean, I'd do that for funsies, you know, especially if there were lore books hidden and stuff. Wait, streamer has legs? No. Streamers don't have legs. It's part of the agreement. When you become a Twitch partner, they just magically get rid of your legs and then you float around on a cloud. It's true. Sorry, Varric. Oh, I don't know what to say to him because I think he should follow his dreams and he should write if that's what he wants to do. I mean, I've read your books, Varric. You're very talented. But also, selfishly, I think you should stay with me. I think you should stay here because I like you and you're really cool and stuff. Oh, that's where my legs went. I know. Have you been looking for them? They just gone. One day you wake up in the morning, as soon as you sign the contract, gone. And then that means you have to stay in your chair 24 hours streaming. So I never leave. That's why I never leave my nerd cave. The Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer was more like short missions that you played in the main game, but with multiple players and an excuse for microtransactions. The thing is, I'm not gonna blame them for that because this came out very much in the era when a lot of the big companies were experimenting with microtransactions. Like, and it was the done thing, wasn't it? You know, to have like outfits and cosmetics as microtransactions. And there was kind of a push from the more corporate side of the gaming industry to start including them more. So a lot of developers were like seeing how many they could get away with at that time. So I think in some respects, a lot of companies had to try it just to see when it was too much and then like back off and be like, okay, let's not do so many deluxe editions and like in-game skins and all that kind of things. So there you go. Yeah, and also it was very much in the heyday of MMOs, wasn't it? So I've heard that this game was very MMO inspired, gameplay wise as well, how the combat system works. They wanted to simplify things so it felt more like you're playing an MMO game. And then originally, like, the main campaign was also supposed to be played multiplayer, right? I remember chat telling me about that at the very beginning. You know, Varric, I won't hold you back from your dreams. You should write the book. Be the author you know you are inside.
You should write the book.
Write the book in my bedroom. Naked.
I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I can play Wicked Grace with you. It's tonight. We play a game of Wicked Grace, if you know what I mean. Stop spraying me. It's very hot in here suddenly.
Oh, my short king. Oh, my short king. I will have you in Veilguard. It will happen. I can't believe they did this to us. They denied us the finest man in the game. Well, hello, Cole. What are you... Are you sitting on the table eating bread? To be fair, I don't blame Cole, because this is exactly where I would be at a banquet. Like, I would put myself right here, in between the two baguette baskets, and I would just eat bread. So, good position choice.
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate. But I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
Yeah, that happens. Would you like to join them? No, I don't think that's his scene. I'm not going to send him off to hang out with a bunch of drunk people. Can you imagine them, like, singing, like, bawdy songs, lying on the floor, getting drunk, and then Cole's just like, hello. I've come to converse with you. No, probably not the right situation for him to be in. Yeah, that happens. I would stay away.
The servants are known to do that, yes.
I don't think it was about the drink. I think it was something else. What happens next? Where do we go?
Oh, thank God he didn't ask any deeper questions about that. I don't want to have to give him the talk. He's too innocent for that. Right now, we celebrate. You know, it's going to be exciting and dangerous and scary and all those things at once. But at least we've won one battle.
It will be interesting to see what comes next.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Aww. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Hey, Saucy. Hey, Ajpa. Welcome. Looking absolutely glorious. Had to wear red for Dragon Age today. It had to be done. Ah, Dorian.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me.
Oh.
This is your influence.
I am so sorry. You know, Dorian, you're a hero.
That's what happens when you're a hero.
Is that so? Must be why it's so unfamiliar. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
I hope he does. I hope we see that in a cutscene. You're a good example, you know.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans.
Wow.
Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend.
No. No, he called me his best friend. I mean, I think he's talking about me. Technically, he didn't really specify who, but I hope it's me. He's so cool. I love how witty he is, too. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone. I just walked past Sarah. Sorry, Sarah. Hello.
Party, yeah?
Yeah?
A bit of fun for saving the world.
It was a right laugh.
Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
I do not understand anything that you just said. So, you tell me.
What do you think, Sarah? Like,
yeah, you're allowed your own opinions. Strange though they may be.
I think that the Maker was helping. It shouldn't have been so frigging hard. Seems like the only thing we can count on is other people. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Valrio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
Yeah, sure. Could I even stop you if I wanted to?
You'd listen if I said leave?
What do you think? Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning!
Hashtag
Big
winning!
freaking heroes.
Yeah.
All of us.
Is Sarah the girl I keep hearing about on my fantasy Spotify playlist? Spotify. Why did I just call Spotify Spotify? Oh yes, I do perchance listen to Spotify of a day. Sarah, but her name is spelled S-E-R-A because she's cool and edgy. And there is a song about Sarah, so it probably is that one. It's the one Bards play in the game as well. Are we winning, son? Oh, Blackwall. Like usual, I forgot you existed. Sorry. I'm so mean to Blackwall. I'm sorry, chat. I genuinely just forget he exists.
So it's over. The battle's finally won.
Yeah.
The breach sealed and Corypheus dead.
Slay. You did good work. Yep. Yeah, and you think all's forgiven, you two-timing liar? Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say I'm glad we're alive. I'm glad everybody's alive.
He's dead and we're not. All things considered, good day.
10 out of 10.
You may never forgive me for what I did. But thank you anyway. You gave me the chance to fight for something.
You weren't even in the main fight, bro. I didn't even bother bringing you along. I left you at home. And you just came along for the ending cutscene. But yes, what a hero. What a hero, Blackwall. All the Blackwall lovers are going to be in the comments like, Dawn, how dare you? Blackwall's my favourite. Speaking of favourites, Josephine.
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
I love those two together. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of ship Liliana and Josie. Because Josie's like the perfectionist, you know, everything has to be right. And then Liliana's like, you know, I go with the flow. I'm just very, very spontaneous. Josie, relax. Everything's lovely. You could have shelled out a few more gold pieces and some lighting though. Like, I can't see anyone's faces. I'm trying to tell who is who and I don't know because I can't see shit. It's so dark in here. Maybe some chandeliers. I mean, we have chandeliers. They're just lit crappily. Better candles, maybe? Just stop. Take a breath. Everything is lovely.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
Don't say fine.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So many was late. The invitations to our guests barely went out at all. And
Josie.
It was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Dedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
Aww. You helped it happen.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
To victory, indeed. Speaking of Liliana, let's check on her.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Woo, cakes!
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
All of them!
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular
Mushroom
in Valrio.
and anise.
I believe they call it the exquisite misery.
Oh.
Ole. Why did we save her again?
Agreed.
To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
To you, Liliana, for being with us throughout this whole journey. You've been here for a long time, since Origins. How do you feel about 4 candles? 4 candles? Now that is a retro joke. top tier. Cassandra, I am also sorry that I hardly ever had you in the party.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
You know, it's worth celebrating. I can't really imagine her just letting her hair down and having a fun time just for the sake of it. Like, that's just so not her.
I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I remain free to serve the Inquisition, if you require me. It's odd, isn't it? I was almost certain the Maker was playing some cosmic joke on me, on us all. Yet you were exactly what we needed. No matter what comes next, I will remember that.
Well. Yeah, I feel sad I didn't get to know her better. She's a really cool character. Speaking of people I didn't get to know well, Vivienne! You joined the party too late, my love.
Dear. I'll be returning to Valwayor to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition.
Of course.
But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
I am enjoying it, but also thinking about the future, just like you.
I'm too preoccupied contemplating what comes next.
A moment of reflection, my dear. Will wonders never cease?
Wow.
Go mingle. The night is still young.
Well. I'm guessing I can't leave this room. Oh, I just thought, I need to make sure I've talked to everyone. Where is Solace? And then remembered that he's not here. Also, does that man have no arms? Oh no, he's just standing really strangely. And he won't let me through. He's a good guard. He's a good guard. Where is the egg? I miss him. Can I sit on my throne? Or will you deny me that pleasure? No, I'm not allowed to sit on my throne. One last time. Well, to my quarters. And hopefully Varric will join me. Hopefully he got my invitation that I slipped under his door last night.
You managed to slip away.
Yes. Oh, it's not Varric.
I thought I might claim more of your attention after all.
All right, puppy man. He is just like a Labrador puppy. He's just really nice, you know? Looks out for me. I'm glad you found me. And now, what shall we do?
It's yours. Now what?
I hadn't planned that far ahead.
Oh, gonna improvise, are we? Oh, the little head shake as she goes back into the room. Oh.
Battle's over. There will be a new
Come
divide.
on, you didn't just black
But
screen
I don't care
me.
about anything other than you being alive.
Cullen.
Oh.
I don't know what happens after this.
I would assume a baby is made by accident. Oh, he's so
Neither do I.
sweet. He likes his cuddles. Wholesome cuddles.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, Gaspar is defeated, but it is said Briala yet plots her return from exile. The Empress now faces a war in the shadows. Elven daggers rule the night, and spies follow her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong.
Good.
Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne.
She has the
Given
Nagus
the name
sigil.
Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves.
Mage freedom!
She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls.
Yeah, that's the only thing. She is very, I wouldn't say bloodthirsty, but she thinks she knows that you have to put people down as soon as they defy you.
Are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
Which is good to hear. For now.
And what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come.
Try
when it
me.
does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
And I do wonder how the Inquisition will play a part in Veilguard. Oh, this music is gonna make me cry again. So good. Well done, devs! Thank you for putting hundreds of thousands of hours into this game. Holy shizzles. There's always so many names that come up, and every single one of them gave so much of their life to make this game. Whew. And there we are. It's crazy because we were playing this game for at least a year, right? It's the classic Long Dawn playthroughs, but we were playing it for a long time. It was a real journey. And there's definitely some things about this Dragon Age, which are my favorite Dragon Age. It's really tricky because people ask me all the time, like, which is your favorite Dragon Age game? Like, you have to have a favorite, but I love all of them in different ways. I think I do miss the tactical style of combat from Dragon Age Origins, because it grew on me. I wasn't sure to start with, and then I started getting really into it by the end, and I just think you get to spend more time with your companions when you're controlling them as well, which I know you can do in Inquisition, but most of the time, unless there was a specific spell that I wanted to do, or like something I wanted to cleanse from someone, I wouldn't switch characters because I just didn't need to. So whilst you can play this tactically, it very much feels like it is meant to be very action-based MMO-y style. So I guess for Veilguard, I'd like to see a bit more of that tactical gameplay come back, but then from what everybody's saying from it, it's more like Soulsborne direction they've gone in, which again is interesting. I'm glad they're not afraid to take a chance and try something new when it comes to combat. And then story-wise, I've got to say, story-wise, like, it's tricky because I think Dragon Age 2 was one of my favorites story-wise, which I know is controversial because in general, Dragon Age 2 is the one that is known to have been a little bit rushed, sadly, and things were kind of like pushed through very late, and there's a lot of repeated assets. But like, I think I felt very close to that party in Dragon Age 2, and it was so linear that I think they controlled the experience down so much that the story was really, really impactful. And also, I mean, some of the interactions between the party members are some of my favorites in that game. I mean, like Varric and Isabella and Fenris, and like there's just such good back and forth going on between the characters. But on that note, does it get better than like Granny Wynn, Alistair, Morrigan, like Severin, Liliana, that whole crew in Origins? I also loved the little character interactions that you'd have, even just the tiny ones when you were on the road and they just sass back and forth to each other. My favorite was having Alistair and Morrigan in the party, and they'd just be like, "Oh, you bumbling oaf." Alistair would be like, "Hey, stop being mean to me, Morrigan." So I do miss that relationship as well. But yeah, I'd say like main story wise, I really enjoyed Dragon Age 2 for that. I loved Inquisition. I think Inquisition is definitely my era of gaming. I didn't have to try too hard to get used to the mechanics because it's very much what I'm used to. And the action-based combat I do like in some ways. You can be a little bit lazier. The talent trees were kind of slimlined down in this one, and I don't feel like the decisions I made talent-wise made too much of a difference. But then the lazy MMO gamer side of me really enjoyed that, because I could just be like, what's the best piece of gear to wear? Okay, let me pop that on because the stats are higher. Boop. What shall I do in the talent tree next? Oh, it's a choice of 2 decisions. Okay, I'll go with that one. So the lazy gamer part of me very much enjoyed that. Also, the music in Inquisition. Oh my gosh, beautiful. That main theme. Oh. There was a lot of sass in Inquisition if you had certain party members. Oh, I heard some back and forth going on. Especially with Egghead. Like, oof, oof. And Varric was sassing in this one too. Ah.
Find me still searching for someone to lead me. Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving.
All these people. That's the fantasy Spotify playlist, I know. The barb music is really good in Inquisition as well.
In the sky, Templar igniting.
Thank you for the horse education. Horticultural reference. And to our families for their support. Welcome, babies! It's always my favorite thing of like all the kids that were born during development, because it's like a decade of development for games like this. And to our fans, the community, for your passion, cosplay, and encouragement to the team. Go Dev Slay! I'm looking forward to Veilguard!
The breach in the sky.
At this point, when I saw this for the first time, I was crying. I was sobbing, and I have to try very hard not to cry right now because that music sets me off every time. Every time. The Trespasser DLC really feels like the true ending of Inquisition. That's what everyone says, so I thought, before Veilguard properly comes out, we need to finish all the DLC. It needs to happen. So if anyone's just coming in, I have seen the main story ending before, but sadly we lost the VOD for it. It died. It faded into the fade. It's gone to another realm. So I decided to play through it again. And we are starting the DLC this weekend as well, so it seemed like a good recap. I hate to skip through the dev names, but I think it's time. I paid my respects. Hey Samosa! They released a new combat video for Veilguard today. Is there another new one? Ooh. I'm kind of excited to see a little bit more about it. Oh, Elfbot will time out links unless they're approved by a mod. Sorry. Oh. I forgot we got this cutscene. Mummy!
You would come.
Sorry, Grand Mummy!
You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Oh, that moment where he looked up the first time. Here is a live reenactment of what I did. I just screamed. It was terrible. It sounded like some kind of harpy. But yeah, I did not see that coming. And you know me, I always predict the endings of everything. Any TV series I watch, any film, any game. But I did not see that coming. I didn't get any of the hints. There were so many hints. Now I look back, there were so many things pointing to him being the Dreadwolf. And it just went right over my head. Right between my elven ears. But yeah. Well, we find ourselves here. In the halls. Good job, chat, on not spoiling the ending for like 2 years. I'm so proud of my Twitch chat. You're so well behaved. You guys didn't spoil anything. Like, I was playing this game for so long, and like, I played through the whole of Origins, and then Dragon Age 2, and then Inquisition, and over all of those years, no one spoiled a single thing. No one spoiled a single thing. So, claps to chat for not spoiling anything. What happens if I sit in my chair now? Oh, can I judge the peasants? Yo, peasants, what up? Oh.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
What?
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first.
Yeah, they started it.
What should we do with him? Where should he go?
I think he should go in the goat pen with his goat. I think we should keep him in the stables with the goat tied up. I think that is justice. Are you still a threat? You're attacking with a goat. Can we first of all address the goat in the room? What was the intention with attacking with a goat? Like, you stormed the castle with a goat, or you were trebucheting goats into the walls, hoping that you could break the walls down? Like, how exactly did this go? Walk me through it, please.
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Okay. Thanks.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinter's, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Well, arm and exile him to Tevinter. Drive them out of my lands. Is it called a gibbet? What? Aren't gibbets like the guts inside of a goat? I don't know what you mean by that, Inquisitor, but let's go with that.
Oh, I don't know. He could go in that... What's it called? A gibbet?
What is gibbet? Gibbet.
Chief Movran, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then probably released.
Okay.
Gibbet?
Oh, gallows. Okay.
Gibbet?
Gibbety bibbit. Gibbety bibbit. You enjoy, fellow. And we'll throw stuff at you. Be great. Humiliation. Don't know if that was the right decision, but you know, you just sentenced him to death. Really? I thought it was like the stocks, you know? Put him in the stocks and throw tomatoes at him. His ego will take a bruising. A gibbet equals hanging. Oh. Oh. He will be released. Probably. Just a light hanging. Well then why... Why did it say he'll probably be released eventually? Is he just gonna hang there for a bit? Like a swing and then come down and then we'll let him go? Or, should I go check if he's outside? Being hung? That's awkward. Someone could have told me. God. She was right there. I should have been able to ask her, what's a gibbet? I'm fairly certain a gibbet is a cage. Maybe we'll hear him screaming somewhere. Do you know if we'll ever see him again? Gibbet! Gibbet! Hello, is the gibbet man here? Where would I put a gibbet if I was going to display someone? Hi, Harding. I'm sure he's fine. Actually, I was wrong. A gibbet is a cage. Aha! Oh, is a gibbet the ones that, you know, hang down and then, like, usually you see skeletons in them because they just leave people in them? And then, like, the crows come and pick at them? Those ones? I'm looking for the gibbet. I just want to see him screaming up in the gibbet. I've learnt something today. This is a very educational game. And also, apparently, I have gained a soul today. Nightpunk is back. Cheers to your immortal soul once more. Welcome back into the fold. Well, I still say we should have put him in the stables with the goats. Stick him in here with Nug. Sorry, Doug the Nug. Hello, boy. I've missed you. It was a good boy. It was a pretty Nug bug. It was a pretty Nug bug. I can't believe that Liliana took the Nug as her sigil. Nug, I might be stuck in here, Doug. What have I done? Well, this is how Dragon Age Inquisition ends, guys. If you're ever wondering what happens to the Inquisitor in Veilguard, they're still in here. They're still with Doug the Nug. That's how it ended, you know. What have we done? Come on, yeah, there we go. It's fine. Being all suspicious in the grass, are we? Director's cut ending right here. It's DLC, you only get that ending in the DLC. Thankfully, I bought all the DLC, so here we are. Ah, yes, this has the library here as well. Hi Ree, welcome on in. I'm here from YouTube. I know you couldn't upload the main finale. How did you feel about the twist? When I tell you, I screamed. Because I almost always try to predict an ending. And sometimes I'm right. I'm really annoying that way. But I did not see everything about the Dreadwolf happening. They kept dropping so many lore books about the Dreadwolf. And I just read them like, oh, this is really interesting lore. Like, not even clocking that it would have any connection whatsoever. And there were so many clues. I kind of want to go back and play knowing what I know now and see just how many times they hinted at it. And I'm also so glad that no one spoiled it for me, Ree, because there were plenty of opportunities to spoil it and chat were very well behaved. But welcome from YouTube. It's good to have you. I will be uploading this from today. And we did play through the ending today again as well. Is there stuff going on at the war table now then? Hick. My beloved egg. Smooth egg. I get some Inquisition packs. Can't remember what I was working on now. Merchant stuff. 10% discount. I never buy stuff from merchants anyway. Valuable materials for crafting. I got most of the stuff I want there. 5% increase in XP and from killing foes. Resistance to being unseated. Is there any perk that will actually make my mount run faster? That's what I want. As famously a thing that in Inquisition, if you ride your mount, it doesn't actually go any faster than walking. It's literally just for fashion. Second tier focus abilities can now be triggered. Ooh. Okay. Yes, please. I like the sound of that. Many mages from all over Thedas have joined the Inquisition, hoping for some degree of order and protection. Reverse engineering their robes and staves will provide new rare schematics. Oh my gosh, these reduce the time taken for operations. Yeah, I don't think I care too much about that. The mount goes faster than walking. It's the sprint animation that's no faster than the mount walking. Yeah. Makes some difference then. Oh, oh yes, my search range allows all rogues in the party to open masterwork locks. Oh wait, maybe I want that instead. We'll be fine with that. What's going on the war table? Look at all these completed ones. Gather herbs. With Caer Bronarch now occupied, the Inquisition has access to the fertile Bannorn as well as the busy Denerim markets, both a ready source of herbs used in crafting both poisons and potions. Trade in Ferelden is currently erratic, so easy access to such herbs will vary greatly from week to week. Black market sources also exist, but the riskier an attempt to find resources is, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. Let's see. Also, did I just hear a Moogle? Oh, a Moogle has just awoken, I think. Our agents can comb the black market. We risk finding nothing, but we will have the best chance of finding rare herbs. I have contacts among the merchants in Denerim. It's not as risky as the black market and should prove to have some good options. And I think yes. Yes, the merchants will know how to handle this.
Inquisitor?
We're not sending a bunch of untrained soldiers out into the wilderness to find herbs. It's hardly going to go very well. Well. I think it's DLC time. Yeah, now that was the thing, is deciding which DLC to do first. I think general consensus from the Wisps was to go and do the Deep Road stuff. But what do we think? Because I do have the quest for Deep Roads, Disaster in the Deep Roads. Orzammar is requesting urgent assistance. And then the other DLC stuff is, I always forget the name of it. Joseph Hakon, there we go, right? The Descent is cool. I mean, we all know which one comes last. That's the easy part. Hey Igloo, welcome on in. Hello, Josephine.
Leliana knows the game. She'll move the chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Does she need our help?
Should the Inquisition offer Leliana its protection?
It'd be more imposition than useful, or misinterpreted as a struggle for power. It's best Leliana arrange things herself.
I think so.
After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change.
She deserves to sort this out herself. She's got it handled. I still can't imagine Leliana being like this. Mother matriarch figure even. I guess she's gone then if she's taken up another job. Her birds are still here. Oh no, she's here! Leliana!
We will look back on this day and know that it marked the birth of a new chantry. I have a plan, and I will not rest until it is made a reality. I may need your counsel in the coming days.
I would be honored. I don't give terrible advice, you know that. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you really want to rely on my counsel?
Yeah.
I've been known
Seriously.
to give pretty horrible advice.
Well, if I can't rely on your advice, I would be glad for just your company.
I will babysit your nugs if you're ever busy on like a work trip. When will you leave us?
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint. And perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
The confidence, I like
I
it.
wish you all the
I do
best,
trust
Leliana.
her to do a good job. But she does put down any kind of rebellion in blood. She does not hold back. She has her ways.
When your duties allow.
Thank you.
Yes, Inquisitor?
Sorry, I've exhausted all your conversation options. Did you already speak to Cole? I spoke to him at the feast, but I haven't spoken to him here yet. Oh yeah, I remember this letter. She is the kind of person you would fear annoying. You definitely want her on your side. Hey, Dory.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss.
Yep.
It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this. I have a good friend here. You don't find those just lying about. Such is my lot. Just a little longer then.
Yeah, don't you go anywhere, Dorian. You deserve to spend some time in the library with a nice cup of tea. After everything you've been through. Yeah, let's make sure we talk to everyone. Solus! His chair is empty. He's gone, alas.
Inquisitor.
Don't bother me, I'm talking to Varric.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shivved. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
We like trouble, it's fine. Gatsy? I can't remember what you're about.
Stone Mad, Inquisitor.
Oh, are you the architect guy who builds stuff? Can you interpret the meaning? Oh, shit, of the things that I've been collecting.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, You finish one, and I'll write it up.
Oh, yeah.
Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Well, I haven't found all of them yet, so
Another
there you go.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
There you go. Moribund might be over here. Is the sun still here? Yeah. Hello there.
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Yeah, you know, since we've just been through the final battle, tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
I'd like to know more about your creepy son,
I'll leave you to the garden.
who refuses to talk to me. He's, no, just staring into the void as usual. Very normal boy. Very normal boy. Doing normal boy things. He very much does look like a sad, pale Victorian child. Like, it just seems really miserable. Although life has not been easy for him so far, okay? You can now see why a Solace romance becomes very interesting at the end. When I do a second playthrough, it will definitely be a Solace romance. I'd like to see how that final cutscene plays out, if you're in a relationship with him.
Your worship.
Hey, Harding, did you know you're a main character in Veilguard?
Inquisitor.
Yes. I don't know if it's the same voice actress for Veilguard. I hope it is. What's new, apart from, like, us averting the end of the world?
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Wait. What do you mean? Wait, Cole? Chickens? Cole? Are you in here? What are you doing with them chickens? Cole?
I'm running drills. They're drinking and pay better.
An insult to real soldiers. Is that what they want the
Is that you? Hi. I don't see any chickens.
I'm sorry, Cole. But with your gift, I fear that you might see the path I now must walk in solitude forever. This fate is mine alone. Indeed, I would not wish it on an enemy, much less someone that I once cared for. Though you reach out in compassion, I must now insist that you forget. I'm... What were we talking about? I'm ready to help people when you are.
What? Cole?
There are still people who need help. I'm ready.
What a mysterious boy he is. Well, not really a boy at all. His story's been an interesting one. Another character I would have liked to spend even more time with.
I don't know.
Hi, Moogle. You coming up? No. What is this distress about? What is this distress? Has it not had enough food? Has it not had enough cuddles? Has it not had enough treats? Oh. Life is pain for a small Moog. Did he say the line about knowing what Solace was and Solace removing Cole's memory? Yeah. He said, like, Cole has to forget now. So it's like...
Everything looks in order? I ran it. I didn't write it.
Solace totally reformatted that poor boy's brain. So when does that happen? At what point? Is it after Cole joins us or like just before Cole finds us? Or is it ages and ages ago?
Of course. Another time.
Where's Cass gone? At the end he leaves. He wipes himself from Cole. Oh yeah, the final memories. But before, when Cole joins us, he's all like confused as to who he is, right? Was he wiped before then too? Oh yeah. We read that before. It's about the Smut Club. I would definitely join their club if I was in this world.
Of course.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Liliana is already turning
Your
the
armor
chant
blended in with
here,
the wall.
and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The Chantry needed someone like her.
What was that noise? Is that Storming game? I could have sworn that was like in real life. It sounded like my AC unit going on. And I thought, I didn't turn my AC on. Okay, just very realistic wind. Okay. Okay. There it is again. I am glad that Harding's gonna be a companion. I mean, everyone loves Harding. And we've never really been able to give her the time she deserved in Inquisition. Hello there. Taking a break, are we? Yeah? Cool. Still working, are we, Cully?
Liliana is to be divine. It will be strange to see her go.
It
Given
will.
her plans for the Chantry, the months to come will be interesting.
Interesting indeed.
It's good to see you.
Hello. Oh,
Yes?
yes.
Come to distract me, have you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
You're looking lovely.
Oh.
Have I told you that?
Took you long enough. God, he pretended he hardly knew me for the first 5 lines. There we go. I was just waiting for the compliment. Hey, Roller. Welcome, welcome. I think Cole always knows who Solace is. There's banter throughout to suggest it. He doesn't mess with Cole's memory before the end, I think. Interesting. So Cole is just... I guess, like, Cole kind of talks in riddles anyway. So even if he did reveal it, we probably wouldn't even understand what he meant. Because he never fully just says things as they are. But again, I'd like to go through and play from the beginning and see how many hints are dropped. Both from Solace and like little references, and then Cole as well. Because he'll sometimes say something and you're just sat there thinking, what are you talking about, Cole? Blackwall has nothing to say to me. He's done with me. Oh, so be it. All right, then. I'm feeling maybe Deep Roads. But then I will defer to the good judgment of chat. And we are a democracy here. So we shall put it to vote. There is a poll coming up. Use your votes wisely. So we've got Jaws of Hakon or Down to the Deep Roads. Flashbacks to the Deep Roads and Origins. God, I was remembering the Deep Roads. Like this morning I was weirdly thinking about the Deep Roads. Because I was lurking in 3 Hogs' stream. And there were a couple of wisps in there talking about Origins and Veilguard and everything. And someone brought up how deeply disturbing the Deep Roads is in Origins. And it kind of slipped my mind just how scary it is down there. But the atmosphere is just the worst. They do it so well. But I wish they didn't. Because it has my skin crawling every time. And I wonder what it will be like in Inquisition. Okay, I'm making the poll. Jaws of Hakon or a little bit of Deep Roads. What's the official name of the Deep Roads? The Disaster in the Deep Roads? You guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna leave the poll up for a little bit. There we go. The Descent. There we go. I always forget the actual name of it. I just refer to it as the Deep Roads DLC. The poll is up. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And we shall see where we're going.